Joining us for the latest managerial interview is joint manager Jon Underwood. Jon, not the way you would have wanted to celebrate your birthday with the result, but the performance was actually really good. It was a good game of football today.
Yeah, it was a good game. We've been beaten very narrowly by a very good side. We knew coming into the game how strong they were, and I thought they were really good. I think they look like a side that should be a top 5 side this season, to be honest. Full-time, training full-time, lots of experience, lots of quality. But I thought we ran them close. I thought we went toe-to-toe with them. It was if you sort of compare the Bath game last week, they're a very different side. It was a lot more physical. It was a real battle all over the pitch, and I thought we stood up to it. And we just said to them, and then we're all disappointed because you're disappointed every time you lose a game. But if you're going to lose, you lose giving everything as we did. And at 2-2, that game was wide open. Both teams had openings. Had the chance, obviously, where the keeper missed kick to Warren, and he's from a tight angle tried to score. I think that was a couple of minutes before they scored. So it could have been a 2-2, it could have been 3-2 us, and unfortunately we've ended up with a 3-2 defeat. But no complaints. As I said, very good side, and there's always things you can improve on. The first goal was terrible for us. They've gifted us a goal in the first 3 minutes, and then a few minutes later we've gifted them a goal by not marking well enough. There's things that we can improve on. There's things we'll look back on. But you kind of give your comments raw 5 minutes after the kickoff. I can just say it as I saw it. I was pleased with us. And if we perform like that, I think we'll be okay this season, and there's no disgrace losing to Maidstone.
And it's a tough game, like you say. They're full time. They've got a lot of experience. They've also got a lot of youth players, and some of the guys coming on. Porter at the end, just showing maybe that full time training a little bit sharper at the end than Slough were.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, I think we were still pushing until they scored. I thought we were still pushing, and we looked like we might have a goal in us. But it does make a difference when they're full time. We know that, and these are difficult games, and we're putting ourselves up against sides that, from many respects, we shouldn't actually be competing with. Part time against full time. I'm sure financially they have more to play with than we do, and that's fine. But the fact that we are competing with these sides says a lot about the group of players we've got here. So the good thing is, a bit of a cliche, but we've got a game Tuesday, and we've got a chance to bounce back. Got some difficult games coming up. Chippenham away, Billericay away. There's lots of tough games coming up, but that's what this league is. It's week in, week out. So we can't feel sorry for ourselves. We've got to bounce back and go to Chippenham and try and get a win Tuesday.
And that's obviously tough. You've only won once before there. That was last season, so maybe a little bit of a bonus there. But what about the injured guys, Ben Harris, Adder? Any chance of them being around it?
Yeah, no, they're doing well. I think maybe a couple more weeks for Ben, and maybe Adder just a little bit longer than that. So that's encouraging. They are improving, but these we knew how long these injuries would take, and obviously that's why we brought Mal in from Wickham. And it's been difficult because Robbo's done well the last couple of games, and we've obviously got him involved off the bench. But it's difficult coming on into that game against two really experienced centre halves, and he was living off scraps a little bit. But he came on, and he put himself about, and that's all we can ask him to do. So I think we'll probably go with pretty much the same squad on Tuesday night, and we may tweak it a little bit, and that would have taken a lot out of the boys. That was a proper battle today, so we'll no doubt look at maybe a couple of changes and just try and bounce back with a win. That's all you can do. You can't feel sorry for yourselves.
No home victories in the National League South this afternoon. Is that down to maybe the fans not being there and just giving it, or is it there's no pressure on the away team?
Maybe. It's so hard. It's we've said it every week. It feels a bit false. Maybe there's something there that with a home crowd behind us. Maybe at 2-2 with this place rocking. We might have gone, and we've done it before. But then we've had to come back against Welling without any fans here. I think we don't look at that. I think there are. It's probably, I don't know the stats, but across all football there does seem to be a lot of away wins. So maybe there's something in it. It's not something we think about. It's not something we'll blame on anything. And hopefully it works in our favour Tuesday night.
Excellent, Jon. Thank you very much for your comments. We'll see you on Tuesday. Cheers.
Cheers.